Here's your sweet. Enjoy!
Ouch! Not very friendly, are they? What do we do now, Miss Tron? We're not gonna let them get away with this. We'll wait for our chance, and then, pow!
What's going on back there? I'm trying to write a letter, and I can't concentrate with all that noise. Let's see. Dear Tron and everybody. I'm all right. I got into this by myself, and I'll get out of it by myself. I don't know how, but I will. If I'm not back in a year, Tron, I want you to take over for me.
That voice! Is that you, Teasel? It's me, Tron! Teasel, can you hear me?
Why can't they shut up already? Jeez! So annoying! I can't concentrate! Huh? For a second, I thought I heard Tron's voice. I must be worse off than I thought. I'm starting to hear things. Ow! Get a hold of yourself, man! You haven't come this far to lose it now.
It is you, Teasel! What are you doing?
Whoa! Tron? Whoa, what are you doing here?
Took you long enough to notice.
You're here to bust me out, aren't you? That's my sister. Oh, Tron, you're wonderful. I couldn't ask for a better sister. So, how do we get out?
I hate to disappoint you, but, they kinda got me too.
You too? Oh, I'm sorry, Tron. I guess I'm not much of a brother to let something like this happen to you.
What is Loath trying to do here anyway?
Tron, have you ever heard the story of the sleeping colossus?
No, I haven't. What's it about?
It's an old legend that diggers tell. They say there's a giant treasure of the ancients, the sleeping colossus. And that whoever wakes it will be strong enough to rule the world.
An ancient colossus, huh? I've heard stories like that before.
Well, this time it looks like it's for real. The golden refractor, which is said to be the key to waking it, has already been found. Right here.
Here?
That's right. And in order to look for it, Loath has been shanghaiing diggers and making them work for him. I've heard rumors that they've already found the Colossus underneath this base.
Really? But I bet it's just a giant reaverbot. Remember a few years ago? There was something about a giant robot, but it was nothing in the end.
Maybe. But that refractor was like nothing I've ever seen before. It was huge! This just might be the real thing.
Were you the one who dug it up?
Yep, I was. I don't like this, though. Working for someone like Loath.
Yeah, just because we're pirates doesn't mean we're common crooks. So, shall we get started?
Started? On what?
Well, now that I know where you and Bonne are, we can go get that Loath creep. Babu? Oh, Bonne, you're awake! That's good! Gesselshaft? Come in, Gesselshaft! Incoming transmission from Miss Tron. Patching it through. This is Tron. Is anyone there? Are you receiving? Oh! Hurry! Clean everything up!
Don't worry. She can't see anything on this side.
I may not be able to see, but I can hear everything. Anyway, I found Teasel, which means it's time to put our rescue plan into action. After you pick us up, we're going after Loath. Got it? I want you to implement Plan 0024.
And welcome to part 19 of the Misadventures of Tron Bonne, ladies and gentlemen. So it's a good thing Tron Bonne came up with a backup plan just in case Mr. Loath double-crossed her. Because now we're going to be sending the A-team of Servbots to bust into Loath's base and rescue the Bonnes. The pilot of the Gustav is automatically chosen, by the way. You cannot decide who pilots the Gustav for this mission. It's either going to be your favorite Servbot, or it's going to be number 1 because he was the default driver of this thing when the game booted up. And it's just the Servbots, you know? Because Tron's locked up, so you look in the cockpit, there's just number 10, looking nervous as usual. But we can do this, damn it! We can save the Bonnes! Just because we're henchmen, just because we're small little yellow Lego guys, nothing will stop us! Tron's counting on us, damn it! You might be asking, what if you chose a favorite Servbot who wasn't a sniper? Well, actually, their abilities would become sniper-like for this, so you can actually handle the mission with a non-sniper favorite Servbot. So you don't have to worry about that, but, you know, it's just worth mentioning that when you're choosing your favorite Servbot, they will be the driver of the final mission in the game, so, choose wisely, you know? Choose wisely. I also brought a team of 6 Servbots who I actually grinded their abilities off-screen so that they would have the highest stats they possibly could. So they all have a whole bunch of weapons, some throw bombs, some have a slingshot, and a lot of them are pretty fast. I actually have one Servbot with a level 4 speed who actually runs along with the Gustav, like, exactly. Like, if he gets in front of the Gustav when he starts running along with the Gustav, he keeps up with him perfectly, which I love. But, they don't get left behind, you know? They're always trailing you. So the Bonnes supposedly are in one of these jail cells, although in reality they are in one spot every time you play the game. Like, I already know where they are. I'm just showing you what a first-time player is likely to do when they tackle this level. And that is they check out every single jail cell. Maybe Tron's in here. Maybe Tron's in here. Maybe Tron's in there. In reality, they're in one specific spot every time you play the game, and you don't even have to bust in the door to actually search it. You can actually walk right by it, and then the cutscene will trigger that you found them, because I guess they figured, like, oh, we can't have the player miss out on saving Tron. That'd be dumb. So you're just going around the hallways, taking out the bird bots in their drill machines, taking out the blue tank things we saw in the farm, and taking out the bird bots themselves, who have, like, invincibility right now. At least they never die. I've never seen them die, you know? So you see, I just, like, pin them to the wall. I just make sure they don't leave the wall, and that's pretty much it. Because they'll just get up and get up and get up. They're finally acting like proper Servbots, you know? Servbots can't die, no matter how much you throw at them. You can crush them with rocks, put them in a fire trap, whatever. The Servbots will be fine. Well, now the Birdbots will be fine, so yeah. The blue tank machines also have a bonus amount of health that they didn't have when we were fighting them in the farm. So this is the final mission for a reason, you know? You absolutely want to upgrade the armor and health of the Gustav before you get to this point, because otherwise this will definitely be the hardest level in the game. Even the boss we're about to fight next is the hardest boss, and when you don't have any armor or any energy tanks whatsoever, he can kill you in like 3 or 4 hits. And it's easy to get hit by him because holy Christ. But either way, let's check out this jail cell. We found them! Yes!
There you are! Miss Tron! Good job! Thank you!
Miss Tron, it's an honor. Thank you for thanking me.
All right already. Let's get out of here.
Wait, before that,
Huh? Now what?
we're not leaving here empty-handed. We're going to take everything Loath found.
Right. Good idea. We'll make him sorry he ever heard the name Bonne.
Oh, I missed you so much, Teasel. And I love this. They're both in the Gustav right now, so then when you pause the screen, you see that they're actually, like, cramped in there, and they're struggling to sit inside of it. So Tron and Teasel are in there, and Bonne, I guess, will follow us, because he's not in the Gustav. You know, it's weird, you know, he barely shows up in the cutscenes. I know he doesn't have much to say, all he says is Babu, but even still. Also, you may have noticed that, like, his voice is different from Legends 1 and even Legends 2, because in those games, his voice is Pikachu's. It's Ikuo Otani. But for some reason, in the Misadventures of Tron Bonne, they actually gave Bonne an English voice actor, even though he just says Babu, just like Ikuo Otani does anyway. But, yeah. In Legends 2, Pikachu will be Bonne again.
What is this? It looks like the Colossus's head?
I had no idea it was this big. It might be a little trickier to get this out of here than I thought.
Always thinking about number one, Teasel?
Glide?
Miss Tron, up there!
I don't know how you escaped, but here you are all together. One big happy family. Thinking about what to do with you was keeping me awake at night. Now that we've got the Colossus, we don't really need you anymore, do we, darlings?
Ever hear the expression between a rock and a hard place? That's your situation! Ah!
If you think we're going to go quietly without a fight, you'd better think again!
That's right! Now that Teasel's back, we don't have to play nice anymore! Understand?
Hey, Tron, you'll let me drive, right?
Sorry, big brother. Let me handle this. Let's go!
Hey, Tron!
Okay, so now we're taking on Glide, but unlike the intro stage, this guy is by far the hardest boss in the whole entire game, mainly because his mech has a whole bunch of fast-forward lunges where he goes super far ahead, and the Gustav is so slow, it's really hard to dodge a lot of his attacks, you know? He still does the electricity. This time he does ground pounds that you have to jump in time to watch out for the flames. And again, that move right there, it's so hard to strafe out of the way of that because we're so big, slow, and bulky that you actually sort of want to get closer to him so that when you strafe, it'll almost like pass him a little bit quicker, I guess, but, you know, it's never been reliable for me. I almost always take damage with this guy. It's hard to run away from him and fight him at the same time, you know, but if you just concentrate your health, if you have good energy tanks and armor, you should be able to handle Glide, and that's the first form.
You're more than just a pretty face, aren't you, my dear?
Not bad for a biped.
But we've only just started. The real fun is about to begin. Now you will see true power. Activate Ultimate Glide Transformation!
What the?
Master Bonne!
Ba-ba-boo! Bonne, where did you come from?
Good job, Bonne. I guess you owe Glide one too, didn't you?
This isn't the end. Oh no, just you wait. You haven't seen the last of us.
This isn't over.
Take that, Glide. No one likes you and your stupid bird bots. But either way, folks, we still have one more enemy to take down. We have to take out Mr. Loath, and hopefully not the sleeping colossus we've been hearing about. But part 20 is the final part of the Misadventures of Tron Bonne. See you then.